Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to get on the Audi. We're going to tear it apart. We're going to find out what's wrong with it. Of course, Amber's going to be helping me work on it. We're going to see what exactly happened to it. First we're going to do is going to pull out the spark plugs, see what they're looking like, what they're going to tell us. And then we're going to commence to pulling the head off and find out what's wrong with it. And I'm hoping that it's on the top end, not on the bottom end. And well, let's get to work, see what happens. Alright guys, to bring you in here, I don't know if you guys can see that, but she looks like she's running really rich. And she's burning a little bit, but she looks like she's running a little rich. Number 2 cylinder is soaked. Doesn't even look like it's been firing. Like, absolutely not firing. So it has me a little concerned. I'm wondering if it's wet, so I'm guessing the coil might be bad. I don't know, but number 3, it's a little black but still there, and number 4. So number 2 is definitely not firing. Definitely not firing. I don't know if you can see in that number 2 hole, but it is a little wet down in there. So I'm guessing that I might want to double check that one. Maybe we'll check the coil or something like that, see if there's anything wrong with the coil, and then go from there. But right now I think I'm just gonna pull the valve cover off and see what's going on underneath there. Alright guys, I'm gonna bring you back in here. So I don't see anything to be wrong with any of the valves. I don't see one maybe sticking or anything like that. Exhaust valves look pretty decent. The lobes look pretty good. I mean, there's, you know, a little bit of shine here and there, but nothing major. My thoughts on this is I might want to check a few things out before I go super crazy and get inside this motor, because I think I might tear it apart for no reason. Because I'm seeing a lot of fluid down in number 2 cylinder, and I'm almost guessing that maybe I have an injector that's not firing, or I got a coil that's not firing, because they're brand new plugs and it ended up doing the same thing. It's still misfiring on number 2 cylinder. So not quite sure what I want to do. I think I need to start with maybe doing a compression check on it. So I'm gonna have to hook up some of my wires back up and see if I can go find my compression tester. And then me looking around, I think I found me an exhaust leak, kind of blowing up over here next to the fuel line. And I seen it, it was like right here, it's like a little pinhole. So I might have to get in there with a welder and weld that back up real quick so it stops turning my inner fenders black. No, I mean, really, I don't really see much wrong with it. I mean, my timing chain is, my rear chain is still tight. There's no slack in it, so you know it wouldn't be, you know, misfiring on any cylinders. But the only thing I think I need to check, really check, is see if that injector's firing. I mean, this could be that, you know, that it's not firing, so it's just sucking the fuel and, you know, everything's coming up through that one cylinder, but still somewhat doesn't explain why it has that much back pressure. But I'm guessing if one cylinder is not firing, it might build that back pressure, because it's like completely, it's a dead cylinder. And I think we start with a compression test and pretty much go from there, and I think that's probably where we're going to start. Alright, go ahead and turn it over. Alright, you got 150 on number 1. Alright, we'll try number 2 cylinder. Number 2. Alright, hit it. Nope. Number 2 cylinder is completely dead. 60 pounds. It needs 90 to fire. Try number 3. Alright, give it a try. Alright, 150. Alright, try it again. Alright. Yeah, you can get it all the way down on there. Alright, try it again. Alright. So, we got 2 dead cylinders. Number 2. Or number 4. Let me try number 4 one more time. Maybe I didn't get it all the way down in there. It feels like it's all. Try it again. Alright. Nope. About 70 psi. So we got number 2 and number 4 are completely no good. Well, guys, I guess we got to start turning the whole top end apart and see if it's the head that's messed up or if it's the cylinder that's messed up. In which they feel like they got good compression, so I'm thinking it might be the head. Maybe I blew a head gasket, but that's weird that these 2 cylinders are the 2 that this one's at 60 and then this one's about 75. And then the rest of these are at 150. Well, I guess we'll go back to the time lapse and start tearing this motor completely apart. Tell me what you need, tell me what you need. Alright guys, I want to bring you back in here. Yeah, she's toasted. Number 2 is. Ooh. Get you guys in here. I don't know how well you can see. Light. Get you a light so you can see what we're looking at here. If you look right there, number 2 cylinder, it took out the piston. In which number 2 cylinder is not gonna make anything with all that blow by. All the other cylinders look pretty decent. Number 4 cylinder, we had low compression in it, but I think that's because if you look at the head gasket in between each cylinder, see how nice and black that is? That indicates that it's blow by in between the cylinders. So guys, that's not a good thing. So I guess I'm gonna get on the computer tonight and see how much a set of pistons are, and probably gonna finish taking the motor completely out and go get the head decked. Guess we can go ahead and look at the head over here and see if we see any valves messed up. Ooh. Alright, I don't see too much going on there. Give it a good little wipe down real quick so we can see. But you can definitely see that number 2 cylinder was not firing, and that's what my biggest fear was, that it took out one of the cylinders. And it looks like number 4 was firing. I mean, none of the valves look like they're bent. They look pretty decent. So I might just go get the head resurfaced, seeing that it had a lot of blow by in between here. And pretty much that's it. And then when it comes back, then we'll show the process of putting it back together and getting her all buttoned up and see if we can get her firing again. But like anything, like and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video.